I've been riding Flow snowboard bindings for 20 plus years. And for some reason this year, I decided to test that loyalty and go with something different. I picked up a pair of Union Step On bindings based on the Burton Step On platform. And the bindings were fine. They weren't exactly clicking with me, no pun intended, but they were new and I'm sure I would have figured out how to break them in and to learn them. I'm an old school snowboarder, so I'm able to ride decently with anything you strap under my feet, but it was just something that just didn't feel right, didn't sit right. So I decided to pick up a pair or the new pair of Flow bindings. In the moment I took them out of the box and I felt them, they just felt right. There was something that I knew I was going to like more than the Step On system. I may be wrong, but I don't think so, because that feel that you get from a Flow binding is unlike anything else.
From this to this to this. That's the evolution. I'm not sure that I should have bought those step-ins. I should have always just stayed true to who I was and how I rode and just bought the new pair of Flows. They're Nidecker now, Flow design. So another one of the companies that Nidecker bought up, but they look good. Let's put them on, give them a try.
I love a good stomp pad, and this multicolored shape stomp pad is one of the best that I've found. It gives you the ability to design what you want with the shapes, and it gives your board a bit of color, especially if you tend to ride dark or neutral color boards like I do. I know they say you're supposed to be able to ride one-footed and not need a stomp pad, but I know how it is when you have snowboard boots that don't have much grip and you have a shiny, slippery, wet top coat. It's no need to embarrass yourself getting on and off the lift. That's why I always have a stomp pad.
Straps to the outside, straps to the outside. Ooh, that mechanism is smooth. And the back stays down automatically without having to work it. That's really nice. Older Flows, they didn't necessarily stay down right off the bat. You had to work them, get them to stay down. But this opens up pretty wide and stays down. I think that's going to be pretty nice. Let's see. as well take this completely off. A lot more straps, which isn't a bad thing. And that nice material, because I still was rocking the ones that actually had material, not this molded plastic or whatever this material is made out of. Supposedly this stuff transfers and holds energy a lot better. Let's see. This plate comes off. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It comes off very easily. It's aluminum base. My old ones was aluminum base as well. Obviously, my first ones were not an aluminum base. There's a lot going on this disc, but it allows you to do just about everything. Track system and bolts. So, disc offset. The base plate is also aluminum, which is great because it adds to the energy transfer. It also has a lot of micro adjustments, whether left or right or up or down, depending on if you need stance width adjustment or toe heel clearance. Okay. So you can offset it whichever way you want it by which one you put in first. Let's see. I'm thinking about 15 positive in the front. Oh, it's nice. Has a groove and a cutout to let you know if you're in the middle on the reference line. The flow bindings that I'm replacing, they came off of a snowboard that I bought 10 years ago, or maybe over 10 years ago. And you don't realize how much innovation can happen in that span of time in just about every component. Materials, hardware, things like the base plate and the screw design, all of those things have drastically improved. And you don't realize it when you just strap your board on, hop on the snow and ride. But technology is happening and evolving every single year. I'm finding little pieces of hidden tech around every corner while I install these bindings. And these screws don't need the washer because the head is already set like a washer. The head is already set like the washer. And if you watch one of my upcoming videos, I forgot to put these things in before I went to Japan. It was kind of messy. Had to end up making a washer. But I like these screws because they already have that flared out head, so you don't have to worry about a washer. It's a nice design. I think I may go posy because this board is supposed to be more of a carving board. I do everything late. I gotta leave in less than an hour to catch my bus to go up to Sunday River. And I'm not completely packed and I'm still doing this. So what do I want for this as my stance? Probably gonna have to change it when I get up there, but who knows? Maybe. Not gonna do that much. I usually do positive neutral. But I don't necessarily know if I want to do positive neutral. Positive 15. Positive 10. Reference. Don't know if I like that. That is way more than I want. Oh, come on. I'm gonna set this all the way back. So I'm not sure about the toe drag and the heel. I don't think I'm going to be dragging. So because it's a carving board, I think I am gonna go all the way back. Let's do it. Gonna do a more official breakdown comparing these two bindings after I ride these things today. That's kind of the nice things about flows. Toe plate I like much better. Toe plate I like much better than over there. It's easier to put on, take off. No idea where I want these yet. I will set them when I get to the mountain, especially being the first time riding it. Quickly try to set them now. This is definitely not going to be where they're at. Oh, has more of a ratcheting system now too than mine did. So you definitely need to put it in when you're locked. And then set it because it ratchets. I like it with the strap more for the toe. So it stops it where it needs to stop. But that is definitely not tight enough. That's mostly down there. So that means I need to tighten this guy up some more down here. Alrighty. Get in there. Let's loosen that up a little. Tighten that a little. I feel like I already know I'm gonna like the new flows more than the Union step-ons. I can pretty much tell. That's unfortunate because I should have just went with what I knew and what I've been riding for over 20 years. Should have just stayed with the flows. Now I gotta figure out what to do with that. Boots and binding. Probably just keep it. but I don't think I'm gonna be riding it much. Oh, very nice. Wasn't realizing that. You can see the number. I was going at the bottom. But you can see the number clicked through the little window there, which actually makes reference a lot better. They're overlapping. Don't want that. Those are the little things that you don't really see till you really start getting in there. That can't be overlapping. So then one was too tight, one was too loose. It's a lot to fool around with these things. So it's going to make them good when they're dialed in, but it makes it difficult in the beginning. This is so much lighter. course, when I actually have my foot cranked in, I'm gonna have to readjust it. It's kind of a narrow posy, but we'll see.
This is a great combination. The Jones Free Carver 6000 with a new pair of 9-decker flows. It's fast, it's stable, I'm confident, but I still gotta take it easy because it's my first time on this combination. I'm Blair, and this is the Dirtbag Association, where our wax is old, our knees are older, but the stoke doesn't melt. See you on the mountain.
I don't ask for too much. Oh, but I need more than that.